I mean, this is the other thing the Leafs are getting screwed by is this lack of games, right? Everybody's climbing ahead of them in the standings because they keep playing games, and Toronto's doing like NFL schedules here, like one a week. You know what I mean? Like, how many are postponed now? I don't even know. They're talking about postponing the outdoor thing in the middle of March. In the middle of March, the NHL thinks we will not be ready. We might not be ready. Not will not. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to hype everybody up for the wrong reasons, but the articles were out saying that they might not go ahead with it, even though it's in the middle of March, outdoors at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton. Toronto might not get to play that because of all this stuff. Like, who knows about this schedule, man? Who knows? Getting real riled up about this analytics stuff, guys. I'm telling you. You guys probably seen it in some of my comments, man. That one dude, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to like try and blast him and get people like hating on him. Because I support the fact that he makes so many comments on my stuff. That's got to help somehow. That's got to help the algorithm somehow. So I usually like them all too. Just like. But dude be driving me crazy trying to teach him what I mean by intangibility rating. Like, guys, like, AKZ, Leslie, you're veterans around here, okay? You're vintage around here. I'm not asking people to say that I'm right. But, like, you guys understand the concept of it, though, right? Like, it doesn't seem like it's this...
Is gonna happen.
Yeah, Leslie's starting to lose patience. Me too. Guys, like, what I'm saying makes sense, though, right? Like, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that, like, I can't be proven wrong about intangibility rating and everything like that. But the theory behind it sounds logical, right? I mean, I don't think it's very hard to explain. And yet still, I'm having these, like, long debates about what the heck it means to be intangible. You know what I mean? Trust me, AKZ. Trust me. And these guys, even though they're nice guys, I'm telling you, they'll never admit it. If I was writing for one of the top sports analytics pages on the internet right now, if I was working for Clear Sports, is it Clear Sports or Clear Vision? I don't know. Clear Sports. Clear Sight, I don't know, analytics. Or if I was working for moneypuck.com or anything like that. If I was working for one of them and I released this figure as part of my stats updates and all that stuff, nobody would question it for a second. If I explained the theory exactly how I explained it 100 times to all these people, if I'd explained it and I worked for MoneyPuck, people would just listen to it. Because I'm telling you, when they came out with XG, when they came out with stuff like that, nobody questioned it. Nobody in the general public. They saw these articles coming out and they go, "Wow, this sounds interesting." And then they look into it and they find there's actually a methodology to it. Okay? And they're like, "Oh, okay." And they buy into it. But the thing is, I look at the same stuff and I'm like, you can't see that was a decision, not math? And that part right there was a decision and not math? That part was opinion and not math? But they don't. They just listen to the methodology, the philosophy behind the concept, and they just roll with it. But me, and it makes sense, guys. Look, it makes sense. We live in a world where there's a bunch of fakes and phonies and everything else like that, right? I might even be one, to be honest. I might even be one with all this stuff. But I really think that, first of all, it's an unfinished thought, right? It's an unfinished thought. I love bringing stuff like this to the table before it's finished, because that's the point. It's a debate. We're having fun around here. So I bring this stuff up a lot because I want to hear other people's opinions, right? This whole plus minus thing, that was a joke. You guys were there. We would joke about this stuff playing the stupid video games on Friday nights and stuff like that in the summertime. You know what I mean? Like, treating plus minus like more than it was silly jokes long before I was doing stuff about intangibility rating and everything. Right? But the more we joked around with it, the more it was like, hey, you know what? Especially amongst me and my buddies, you know what I mean? Like, hey, maybe this is actually something. Maybe it's actually something. And the thing is, it's been working. And I know that doesn't mean it's right. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay? Because guys like Cale Makar, you know what I mean, are showing up high in intangibility rating right now, and people are all of a sudden calling him the best defenseman in the world. Oh, buddy, he's starting to look real good in the numbers that I'm saying he should be looking good in if he's actually having success. Not that he's actually the best in the world. I don't care about that right now. I want to see if he's having success. And this is the guy everybody's talking about? Oh, I wonder why. You're fine with the Leafs losing this game. It's just what social media, it's just that social media makes it worse, eh? That's why you got me, man. Right? Am I social media? Heck yeah. Okay, so that's why you got me. All right? And when other people want to try and put you down for being a Leafs fan for whatever reason, you send them one of my videos. You send them one of my links. Hey, look, you guys can clip this right now if you want and send it to everybody. Hey, shut up about the Leafs, okay? What do you know? You know nothing, all right? We know. So, eat it. Okay? Clip that, send it to anybody you want making fun of the Leafs right now. Could even be Leafs fans if you want, okay? I don't care. Memeify it, songify it, you know what I mean? Foodify it, I don't care what there is out there. Make it happen, grab that clip. It's gonna be good, all right? That's all you need to say. When you show them a clip that ridiculous, that silly and stupid, what it proves is you don't care what they have to say. Because of course that video is not going to win any arguments of any kind. Of course that video that I'm telling you to clip there isn't going to get anybody respect. What it's going to do is make the situation even more ridiculous and stupid. And as soon as that happens, they go, oh, I get it. He's total like self-sacrifice. He's willing to go all the way off the cliff, huh? All right, cool. And they'll back off. I know, because that's how all this started my whole life, okay? That's how I survived as a Leafs fan this whole time, right? I'll make fun of myself worse than you could ever make fun of me, and the thing is, I'll smile while doing it, okay? Because when I come after you, it's gonna be even worse than how I made fun of me. So, right? Can't bring us down, Leafs Nation, and that's how we do it. Speaking of plus minus, you're saying at one point I think it was either stats from 2018 or 19 season they showed us plus minus wasn't good because Ovechkin had a minus 37 or something. Yeah, okay. So let's use that as an example, actually. AKZ, I love that. That's a good example of why people hate it. Okay. First of all, is that the season they won the cup? I don't even remember. 2018, 2019. I don't remember when they won the cup. One of those years, right? He probably had a minus 37. How much does Ovechkin have to risk to get those goals? Right? You know, maybe it was. I don't even know. Maybe it was, dude. That's totally possible. Like, I mean, I doubt it. Minus 37. That's a huge one. But, you know, it could be even still a pretty decent season for Washington and for him to get a minus 37. Remember when everyone was criticizing him for not playing on both sides of the puck? I mean, the stat is literally called plus minus, and there's a line between it. If that's not symbolic of what it's all about, and that doesn't mean, like, if you're high plus, that means you're good at defense, right? High plus could mean you're so good at offense, you could give up half the goals that you get for the other team, and still, well, not half, but you know what I mean? You could give up a portion of the goals that you give up to the other team, and you'd still come out ahead. That's all that means, right? So, before we go, this is what we'll do. Oh, Kevin, all right, so I'll do this for you, Kevin, and then I gotta go with the stat.